for the grand finale, shall we say. We have two grand finales tonight, just like the fireworks this year on 4th of July. I don't know if you noticed that, there were two grand finales. But many of you know that Joe people often have talked about Put-in-Bay, and Joe never says he's from Put-in-Bay. He lives on South Bass Island. And so we're very appreciative that the village of Put-in-Bay has given you the key this evening. And we're very appreciative that the trustees of Put-in-Bay Township have read a proclamation for you this evening, which will be for sale tomorrow on Joe's front yard at 10 a.m. But we thought we needed someone to speak for the entire island of South Bass Island, and we thought no one better than that than Louis Heineman, who is sitting down here. So ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Louis Heineman as he makes his way to the stage. I would like to thank Louis as the elder statesman of South Bass Island.
What's he going to say, David?
You know, back in the day when I had the Press House Corner Market, I remember Louis used to come in every now and again. He'd come in after he made a trip to town. You could always tell that because he had town clothes on and he had his town car and everything. And one day he came in and I said, "Louis, where you been over to town?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "What were you doing?" He says, "I went to the doctor." I said, "How'd it go over to the doctor?" And he said, like he always says to me, he says, "Well, I got good news and I got bad news." I said, "Louis, what's the bad news?" He said, "The doctor stuck his finger up my butt." I said, "Louis, what's the good news?" He said, "He took it back out again."
You know, I really didn't know I was going to talk much, and maybe I was better off, but not. But Andy Rooney always said, when you talk to a bunch of people, there's two things. Make it short, because they won't remember it anyway. So, we got Joe here, and I don't know when I met him, but it was probably about 16 and a half years ago. Yes, sir! And we've had some experience together. What do you always call me?
My father figure and mentor, Louis Heineman, right?
Of course, when I was a young lad, I was in service in Germany, and I always wanted to go back. And I got talking to Joe, so he was organized this first trip. And it was lots and lots of fun. I remember, if anybody knows me, I carry my money with a rubber band. You remember that, Joe?
We were sitting, that was back before the euro, and every country had a different kind of money. And we were sitting probably halfway into the 2-week trip, and one morning, you know, Louis always carries his money in a rubber band. That's what he uses for his money clip. And one morning, we were at breakfast, and Louis looked at me and he says, "Joe, I got good news and I got bad news." I said, "Well, what's the bad news, Louis?" And he reached into his pocket and he pulled out all this money from all these different countries. He said, "Well, my rubber band broke." So what's the good news? He says, "I got all this monopoly money here. We can go spend it everywhere."
But I also told him I brought some extra money too. So. You've been drinking tonight? Don't you remember that?
I remember that.
Oh, okay. Well, we've had a lot of fun together, and right up, you do that with a young lady. You don't know what the hell it is. I don't have anything written down like some people, and if I did, I would probably take 10 pages with that guy. But we've had a great friendship together. And like you said, what was that? I'm your mentor? What the hell does that mean?
It means everything you've been to me, Louis. That's good.
Godfather.
Bill, yes, Bill. Okay, Bill. But we. This is actually a piece of the rock. That's limestone. So we give you a piece of the rock to take along. Where are you going? Salzburg. We were in Salzburg.
We were in Salzburg.
We were in Salzburg a couple of times. And you know, one time Mike was here, was with us. We couldn't find him. Oh yes. He says, I don't think where he's at. So he went down to, what the hell was it, Wendy's?
We were walking down the Getreidegasse, one of the most famous shopping districts in Salzburg. We're walking down the street. I was with Louis and maybe 2 or 3 other people. I said, and I was pointing out things. I said, on their left you'll find Mozart's birth house, and on your right you'll find the house that Mozart died in. And just up here on the right, because I saw the sign coming up, and I was just guessing, but I guessed correctly. If you look in the window, you'll see Mike Steidel eating a Big Mac with a Pepsi and some French fries. And there he was.
Congratulations, have a good trip, and if God willing, I'll come over to see you.
I'm going to see you there.
Well, I hope so, but you know, I don't care anymore. You remember when we were in, my choice, the last time I was over there was going to Patton's cemetery, where Patton was buried. And I did things for his funeral. And I remember the downtown Luxembourg City. That was the real pit. I believe you'd ever see it. That was terrible, but we've had great times. But anyway, good night all you folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, my father figure and mentor, Louis Heinemann. Somebody make it. I just learned something new about Louis Heinemann. Apparently he's homophobic. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Play some rock and roll!
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, Louis Heinemann, and one of our true icons in South Bass Island. And we thought it would be a nice idea that instead of just getting the key to the village, can you hold that up again so people see the exact shape of it? You have received the key to the island. I don't think anybody's ever been presented with the key to the entire island before right now. Made out of limestone, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to send out a special thank you to Rodney Carr, who made this, ladies and gentlemen. This knocked something off my summer. So let's, because it's a beautiful, I don't know if you noticed, but Joe, look very carefully. You and I are both too old to see this, but Jessica, who's not too old to see this, pointed out there's an actual key code. You can't see it up there, but trust me, tomorrow you'll see engraved. In case you lose it, you go to a locksmith and have him remake it.
Say whether or not